Hey guys, welcome back to Victoria Smiles. Today is going to be a story time. Now, first off, before I get started, reminder to subscribe and like and leave a comment if you please. Also, follow my social medias, which will be right here or down below or somewhere around here. Alright, so let's get right into this bad boy. Okay, so today's story time is going to be about my 8th grade year of high school and what I've learned in general from high school. Alright, so my 8th grade year. I was going into 8th grade from a different school. It was really small, and may I remind you, I was a tomboy in 7th grade. So I was breaking out of my tomboy shell. So it was very different for me to be going into high school with like being all girly and makeup and like blonde hair. I had dark brown hair and I dyed my hair blonde for high school. I don't know why. 8th grade year, I walked in and I looked at my sheet. Like I picked it up from the front. You give them your name, they give you your sheet. I looked at it. I was dumbfounded completely. So I asked the first person near me, which was a teacher, and his name was Mr. Gilead, but he unfortunately is now not with us, so rest in peace to you. So I asked him and I was like, hey, like, is there any way that you can help me find my homeroom and my locker? Because I'm new, I'm in 8th grade, I don't know where I'm going. And he's like, I'm new too, but we can get through this together. So he helped me find my locker and my homeroom. And what I had found out was I was next to a girl named Nora and next to a girl named Megan. They ended up being my best friends through high school. I'm still in contact with Nora, sometimes Megan, but mostly Nora. I love them. I loved my high school clique. They were amazing. And then we kind of had a fallout throughout high school because that'll be a later story. But I remember we had an assembly where everyone kind of met, and that's when like everyone came together. It wasn't really an assembly. It was kind of like in the morning, everyone like went into the cafeteria and hung out. And I think all the 8th grade, like you knew who the 8th graders were because they were all so nervous and like kind of like to themselves. So like I would go up and I'd be like, hey, you know, and some people knew each other, some people didn't. So like the people that I had met, we all kind of went to where everyone knew. And we ended up sitting at this one table throughout high school. It was awesome. So I met a lot of people. I met a guy named Ryan. I had these twins that I met. I had a girl named Jackie. I just had a whole bunch of different people, and they were great people. Like, massive respect for them now. It was great. So we all kind of hung out together our 8th grade year, and one girl was on the cheerleading team, and I remember I wanted to be on the cheerleading team so bad, so I tried out. And I'm so spastic when I'm under pressure, and the year before I had broken my tailbone, and I think I was having issues with some other problem. So I tried out and I bombed it completely. So I was kind of bummed that I didn't make the cheerleading team that year, but it was still a fun year. So I had gone into high school really excited about the dances and the different events that you would have in high school. And I remember our first event was a jamboree, and we would all march to the football game. We live in New Orleans, so it's kind of like a line dance, kind of. I don't know what to call it, like a parade, Mardi Gras parade. So it'd be the football players and the cheerleaders, and then it'd be the rest of the school walking towards a football field that we went to play with. So we walked to the football field, and after that was a school dance. And the school dance, you had a theme, and the theme that year, I don't remember the theme, but I remember I had dots down my face, maroon and white dots, and I had a number painted on my face. I think it was 31. Yeah. So I had that, and that was the best thing I'd ever experienced. I had so much fun that night. I danced. There was music. I met a lot of people. So that night, the following week, or a few months later, I don't remember when, was homecoming. And I remember The highlight of homecoming was watching everyone get axed. And of course, no 8th graders got axed because, you know, it was mostly like the seniors or the juniors asking people. So we kind of just sat back and watched, and we really enjoyed it. But at our school, we had music playing throughout the cafeteria and outside and like through the halls, and it was really fun. And we had to decorate our. We had like 14 to 15 people, no, 14 to 20 people in one homeroom, and we got to decorate our doors. And I remember no one wanted to do it, and I was so excited. I was like, why don't y'all want to do this? So my teacher let me like pick it out. I don't know if anyone else remembers this, but I picked it out and I drew all over the door. I had some people help me. I was so excited about it. I was like, this is gonna be just like the movies. It ended up sucking. I don't remember what happened with that, but I remember it happened. And then we also had during lunch these activities. Every day we had something different, and I remember I signed up to be in the Chubby Bunny contest. I don't know why, because I had the world's smallest mouth. I think I came in like 4th or 3rd place. It was bad, but I remember that. And homecoming was really fun for us too, but we weren't allowed, like, this is when like grinding was like really like first like coming in, or like twerking, I don't know. So like I remember everyone was like trying to like grind on everyone, and like our teachers were like, keep the Holy Ghost between y'all. And I remember I was dating the same guy that I was dating for a while now, and I had sat on his lap because we were in a group and there were no more tables, and I got yelled at because I was sitting on someone's lap. Like, I even got yelled at for sitting on my girlfriend's lap. I was like, okay, cool. And then that was really fun because we all ended up dancing together, and I think that's one of like my biggest memories from high school. It's just all of us dancing because it was so much fun together. So yeah, 8th grade was just a really great year for me. If I could go back to any year of high school, it'd be 8th grade because it was just so much fun, and it was so pure, and you met everyone and you could click, and it was just amazing. Like, you were still babies, so you still didn't know anything, but you still had a really good time. Altogether, high school, what I've learned is that you should always stay true to yourself. And high school is finding who you are and what do you want to do with your life and who do you want to be. So I would say don't let anyone come for that. Don't put anyone before yourself, because I remember I did that and it didn't end up well for me. I ended up being alone by myself at lunch because I was going with the crowd. Like, I ended up not doing okay. I fell off the grid. I went buck wild, I guess, and yeah, but definitely stay true to yourself. Focus on your studies. I don't think I could tell you any more. Just stay focused. Like, I wish I had focused my sophomore, junior year, because that's when you really fall. It's hard to really pull up anything else from there. What else? What else am I missing? It's not all about looks. It's really not. You're just going there to learn and to focus on your schooling. Have fun while you can. Don't take it too seriously either, but have fun while you can. Try to stay, like, if you're in the popular crowd, that's awesome. That's really great, but don't be a follower. Do what you want to do. Like, if they want you to go jump off a bridge, be like, hell no, I'm not jumping off no bridge. Like, you can jump off a bridge, but I'm not. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say in regards to high school and lessons about high school. I'm sure I can think of more after this video, but it's going to already be posted. So stay tuned next time for another story time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you, lovies. Come again.